Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers, and thank you for joining me in the Linguistics Hub. I'm your host, Dr. Nasir Mahmood. Before we start, a quick note for you, please. You will only fully understand the content if you watch the complete video. So stick around till the end. Now let's start with the recap of our last video, where we talked about why English sounds different, particularly when your first language is Urdu or Arabic. You probably remember that English is a stress-time language. That means it just doesn't sound different, but also functions differently when spoken. And today, we are going to move one step forward. That is, we are going to talk about word stress and sentence stress. Two simple but powerful things that shape the way how English is heard and understood. Once you get these, you will stop sounding textbook correct and conversation ready. Let's take word stress first. Well, most English words that have two or more syllables will have one key syllable that is stressed louder, longer, and clearer than the rest. Here are some words with the correct stress. See if you are stressing them correctly. So let's take them one by one. Anecdote, not anecdote. Catalyst, not catalyst. Influx, not influx. Mischief, and not mischief. Remember that stress can change recognition of a word and also the meaning depending on where the stress is placed. Some words have same spellings but different stress and therefore different meanings. These are called heteronyms. Watch this. Object, it's a noun meaning thing or item. And object, it's a verb meaning oppose or disagree with somebody or something. Present, it's a noun means gift, and present means to show or offer. Keep in mind that learning word stress is not about memorizing unlimited rules. It's about listening carefully and practicing out loud. Most online dictionaries show stress marks, so use them. And when in doubt, check how the word is said and real examples, not just in isolation. Let's zoom out to sentence stress. In spoken English, we don't say every word with equal force. Some words carry the main message, and others just glue the sentence together. Here is an example of a sentence. She is going to call you later. The important words are going, call, and later. And we don't stress she is, to, or you. Those are function words, necessary but not meaningful on its own. So the natural way to say this is, she is going to call you later. She is going to call you later. And if you stress every word, she is going to call you later, it sounds unnatural and maybe even a little aggressive or mechanical. But when you stress only the important words, it becomes smoother, more fluent, and easier to understand. Another tip is changing sentence stress can change meaning or focus. For example, there is a sentence and I'm going to put stress on different words. Look how the meaning is changed. So get ready. I thought he left means not someone else. I thought he left. Maybe I was wrong. I thought he left means not another person, only he. And lastly, I thought he left means he didn't stay. So, how do you train yourself to use word and sentence stress well? Here are a few practical steps. Listen and repeat with purpose. Find a short video clip or podcast. Repeat after the speaker, focusing not just on the words, but which ones they stress. Try to match the energy and timing. Number two, underline the key words. Take any sentence and mark the keywords, nouns, main verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. These are your stress targets. Practice saying the sentence by giving those words more weight. Number three, record yourself. It's hard to notice your own patterns in real time, but when you listen back, you can hear whether your stress sounds natural or too flat, too even, or too strong. So, in your first language, fluency might mean pronouncing every syllable clearly, but in English, fluency comes from knowing where to stress and where to step back. It's not about speaking fast, it's about speaking with focus. Start listening for stress when others speak and start using it when you speak. And slowly, your English will stop sounding like something you memorized and start sounding like something you own. Thanks for watching. And if you missed the first video on why English sounds different, be sure to check that out for the full background. See you next time. Allah Hafiz.